last week we had a special guest speaker here who was absolutely amazing. And on the Saturday night, during our soak time, it was pretty powerful there. And she actually mentioned just a few little words, and she was just putting it out there. And some of her words were along the lines of the praying for the resurrection of dead dreams or aborted dreams. And I'm thinking, well, that's pretty heavy going.
Then he measured off another 1,000, and he led me through water that was up to the waist. And Lord, I pray right now that the waters would rise, God. Would you come over our waist, Lord, in the seatbed of our emotions, Lord, where there has been trauma, where there has been just pain, Lord. I pray right now that the waters would rise over our womb, over our waist right now, where there has been dreams that have been disappointed, discouraged, where there has been abortions in the spirit, where promises have died prematurely, Lord. We just speak resurrection life. We speak healing right now. Every dream that you've planted in our hearts, in our lives, Lord, we just speak resurrection life right now, that you'd water those seeds, that there would be no miscarriages, there would be no abortions of the promises of God in each one of our lives, that every single dream and destiny you planted would come to fruition in your perfect timing, Lord. Healing of emotions, of trauma, Lord, we pray right now that the waters would rise, God, above our waists. The waters continue to rise right now, Lord.
So the interesting thing was, that particular line just really got me. And I'm thinking, yeah, well, I've had a few of those over the years. Didn't worry too much about it. And then the next day in church, I was just thinking, I'm just getting this picture of something literally I had put in a box on the back shelf and said, well, God, I gave you about 15 to 20 years to answer that. It never happened. I'm just going to forget about that. If the spine tingles weren't enough, just having that line in a prophetic word that had been said over me the week before we had our very first service as pastors. 40 years we've been in ministry. Today. Anyway, back to the story. And I went home and I dug out my little book and I looked up the date. And please remember, the Saturday night was the 28th of June. And that's when she said that about resurrecting dead dreams. Well, on the 28th of June 1985, I don't know how God does it, 40 years to the day, it was out by about 4 hours, and that was it. That was renewed. It was just, there you go. So I'll tell you what happens when it happens, but wow, resurrecting.